Hey guys, James from SIKKY Manufacturing. If you're looking to adapt the factory Nissan 6-speed transmission to any Gen 3, Gen 4 small block Chevrolet motor, we designed an adapter kit that's going to make your life really easy when you're doing that conversion. Let's take a closer look. We designed this kit in two different versions, one for your 370Z G37 as well as HR 350Z and also your DE 350Z G35, which is your base model. So the one's JK04C, which would be your newer HR version, or the 370Z G37, and then the DE version is the one commonly referred to as a CD009. So that's going to encompass CD001 to CD009, and if you actually go to the Nissan dealership to buy a new version of that transmission today, it's CD00A. So the one kit fits the older style transmission, the one kit fits the newer style transmission, and there are a fair amount of differences in it, but for the most part, a lot of the components are the same. Each kit is complete with everything you need for a very simple installation. We have the billet aluminum flywheel, the high torque starter, the billet adapter plate, high grade hardware, and then dowel pins and even the flywheel bolt plate. So all this makes that installation simple and efficient and highest quality possible. This kit's designed to be used in a universal format, meaning it's not specific to any one chassis. So basically it has to do with the engine and transmission. Whatever car you put it in is totally up to you. There are quite a few features that make our system the best on the market, including our SFI rated, fully balanced billet aluminum flywheel, as well as our fully machined adapter plate. The high torque starter included in our kit is the strongest on the market, capable of cranking an 18-to-1 compression engine, as well as putting out 250 foot-pounds of torque. The great thing about the SIKKY adapter kit is it doesn't require you to cut off the bell housing on your Nissan transmission, making for a quick and simple installation. Since there's several of these kits on the market, one thing to note is the dowel pin placement is extremely crucial. Having tested the competitors' products, we've noticed that dowel pins aren't aligned properly or they're loose. So the main thing you want to take into account is the input shaft in that transmission in alignment with the pilot bearing. So if that pilot bearing is not absolutely perfect, what happens is the input shaft of your transmission is being pressed in one direction or the other, and over time that will wear out the transmission bearings prematurely. So that alignment between the block, the input shaft of your transmission, the pilot bearing, and the crankshaft is extremely crucial, and we went the extra mile to make sure ours is absolutely perfect. Another really neat thing about the SIKKY kit for the HR and 370Z G37 adapter system is we include this 3D printed template, which makes cutting the small piece out of the factory Nissan transmission bell housing really simple. You get that perfect alignment, so you know when you cut it and you get the transmission up in the car, everything's going to fit perfect. We also include this pilot bearing adapter, which this is actually gets pressed into the factory Gen 3, Gen 4 LS crankshaft and allows you to use any OEM or aftermarket replacement Nissan pilot bearing for the 350Z, 370. So it makes it really easy. You don't have to go tracking down some special pilot bearing when you're doing a clutch change down the road. So it's going to make life really easy. On the DE or CD009 version of this adapter kit, there is one small modification needs to be made to the bell housing on the transmission, which is essentially creating a little extra clearance where the starter ring gear passes by the lower part of the bell housing. It's a very simple modification that's needed to get the proper clearance on the flywheel teeth. We also include two of the factory Nissan dowel pins in case you lose yours or just don't have them on the transmission when you buy it from the junkyard or wherever you're going to get it. So that makes it very simple. You don't have to go hunting around for the right dowel pins. And again, the dowel pins and the placement is extremely important. So you always want to make sure both dowel pins are in place on the block side as well as the dowel pins that go on the transmission side. The kit also includes this starter bolt plate, which is extremely important to get the proper torque. We recommend using the ARP bolts that are designed for a torque plate like this when you're using an aluminum flywheel. Another nice thing about the SIKKY adapter kit is the flywheel we provide in this kit allows you to use any Nissan clutch for the 350Z or 370. So be it OEM or an aftermarket upgraded version, single plate setup will work on this flywheel. Be sure to check out the link at the end of this video for a step-by-step installation guide on the SIKKY adapter kit. And also, for more information on this adapter kit and the other products we offer, log on to sikky.com or get in touch with one of our knowledgeable sales reps today.